Alright guys, so we have another summon video here on Dokkan for obviously the very hype Ella, Gohan and Goten here, the possessed ones. So yeah, I mean obviously this is probably one of the least hype units I'd say we've had so far as an Ella. But the one thing that is funny when you look at it is another Ella that we got before Ella Kid Buu. So I guess it's another good thing to look at, obviously. But yeah, we'll be summing today. I will do the tickets first up here, the Dokkan Day tickets here. So we'll quickly do that, and then we'll probably head on to the other tickets you get from, what do you call it? And then we'll go straight into the stones. So, I'm not going to go too deep on the banner, just because they're not really that hype of a unit, obviously, so I'm not that keen on getting them. But at the same time, if the luck's going well, we'll keep going and see how it goes, but I'm not going to go crazy deep in the banner if I don't have to, if that makes sense. But if we can potentially get the rainbow, then sure, I'll keep going, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I mean, these guys, basically, to me, it seems like they're a good unit if they dodge. If they don't dodge, they seem pretty mid, to be honest. So this banner, I'd probably say, is a skip, in my opinion. I don't see any real benefit summoning on the banner. I mean, as you can see here on the roster here, it's not very exciting to look at. So I mean, I guess at the same time, Silver 17 is good, you know, after his Easy 8, obviously, but at the same time, is that enough for me to say you should summon this banner? Probably not, because you can eventually get that Super 17 on another separate LR banner, right? So for me, I think it's a skip, but I'll do another separate video talking about which is someone to skip. What else to talk about? There is also that dropped today, the Super Easy 8 for Majin Vegeta, so I've got to get onto that as soon as I get this video done. Try and get that done. He does look very impressive, Majin Vegeta, so I'm very interested to get him done, test him out. But another thing I thought of as well is World Tournaments this weekend, right? So Majin Vegeta could cook fairly well in that. Actually, he should actually, yeah, he should do really good damage in that. I mean, World Tournament isn't obviously, okay, double LR pool, isn't very hype, or not very hype, very hard to do. Obviously, just the hard part, I would say, with World Tournament is just how long you gotta grind to get something good. Like, the rewards in World Tournament are definitely worth grinding out for. But, like, if you want to get, like, top 3 local, depending on your local pool, it can just take, like, hours and hours and hours a day. So, it is worth it in the end. But, like, man, just spending that long grinding just sucks. But that's why, like I said, if Majin Vegeta does turn out to be really good, and, like, hit incredibly hard, which he most likely will, it's going to help speed up World Tournament in terms of your runs. So, obviously, more points the better. Speaking of Majin Vegeta. So, yeah. I'll do that video pretty much straight after this. And then I think I'll do the Summer Skip video as well. Did we get a double? Huh. I spot one. Oh, I guess it is the ticket summon here. Alright, last ticket multi. And, oh my god. Goku Black Rift already? These summons just been unreal already. Like, if you watched my summon video yesterday on Legends, I got merges of, well, Fusions of Marsu, 14 starred in 62k CC, which is incredibly lucky for an Ultra. So, to get this lucky already, with a Goku Black Rift in, like, what, a second ticket multi already is just absolutely insane. But, wow, that's off to a very good start. Oh, we haven't even started on the stones yet. I'm actually speechless over that. Like, cause I fully expected to get shafted this video, just because obviously, like I said yesterday, we got good luck. So I'm like, oh yep, you know, another shaft coming up. But wow, wait, fake out already? Who is it? Super 17, huh? Wow, okay, that's very exciting. I mean, he's good, but I don't need him. Oh my god, another one? So we got two, huh. 2 in 1 multi. Are you serious? to say this video is starting off incredibly well is probably an understatement. That's insane. I don't think I've ever started a video off this strongly before with summons. That's... wow. Maybe the game's telling me something. Maybe it's telling me I'm gonna get lucky again today with another maxed out new unit. We'll see. Like I said, I don't plan on going too deep in the banner because literally the only unit that I can actually use is the new LR. All the other ones I don't need. Oh well, there might be a few unfeatured LRs I might be able to use, but we're mainly obviously looking for the new LR. But yeah, we already got 2 of them, so we're off to an incredible start. Hopefully the luck keeps going. But I think what I'll do in this video as well, I think I'm doing all my Sun videos from now on, because like, it's obviously helps out everyone else know how much stones they use. But I was meant to do it on Legends. I better do that tonight and do the comment, like put in the comment. But what I'll do in this video is on the main comment, I'll pin afterwards how much stones I've gone through. And also, I'll include the tickets as well. Just to sort of roughly work out how deep I went on the banner. So then, you know, towards the end of the year, I can go, oh yeah, I went this many stones in this banner. I went this much CC on this banner. It's good for me to, you know, see in terms of like how lucky I got. Because sometimes on banners, I just totally forget how many stones I've gone in, stuff like that. Getting a lot of LRs though. And on it, is it double rates? I don't think it is. I could be wrong. Oh, those chunks carrying my, I was gonna say, is that another LR? But no. Zeno? Dude, what is in my luck? We need 2 more copies to Rainbow already. 2, and we're like, I don't even, well, we've done tickets, and I think we're in the stones now. Yeah, we're definitely in the stones now. I just can't remember how many stones I've gone through. I don't think we've even gone that deep in the stones. Wow, that's insane. Well, what do we think, chat? Should I keep going? We'll see how I feel after these next 2 multis. But my whale instincts are kicking in, and it's saying we should go for the rainbow. I think we should try. We'll see how we go, because like I said, if I'm going like too deep, well, let's say I don't pull another copy for another 600 stones or some of that, then I'll just stop there. I'll be happy with that. But we'll see. But actually, now I think about it, we only need to pull 1 more copy. Because there's pity on this banner, and we can just get, because we'll have enough coins by the time we probably get the next copy of them. So by the time we get that, we'll just get the free copy in the shop, and then that's it. We're done. So we're chasing 1 more copy, and that's it. That's insane. Now let's see how we go, though. We'll keep going through. And by the way, I think we have I think we pulled Super 17, I think. Was it 5 times, I think it was? I can't remember if I wanted to change his hidden potential or not. I could keep the copies and see. But if not, I can trade the copies and get the coins that way. Which I might do anyway. I think that'd be better. Alright, going through here. Another Majin Vegeta. I think I'll keep the Majin Vegeta dupes because just in case I gotta change his hidden potential system, which I might have to make him do a little bit better damage and stuff like that. So I guess that's the only good thing about this banner is if I pull heaps of dupes is I can actually use them to change hidden potential stuff like that instead of using stones. No, I'll keep going through. I actually can't get over how lucky this video has been, but I reckon like well, not that they do it on purpose, but I always feel like the units you're not very hyped for, you get very lucky on. But then the units that you do want, you get shafted on. Like, it could just be me, but that's usually what happens to me. But except for Legends Anniversary, because obviously MUI Goku got very lucky with him. But like with Dokkan, when, like this is, I'm talking about ages ago, when they dropped STR LAUI Son Goku, to get my first copy took me over 1,000 stones just for one unit. So, you know, and obviously this banner, we haven't even gone 1,000 stones yet, I don't think. No, we definitely wouldn't have. No way. And we've already gotten, what, one copy of? Yeah. Yeah, one from stones and then 2 from tickets. Yeah, that's right. Losing track of my numbers there. That's how much my brain is trying to comprehend of how lucky I've just gotten. But typically, if you guys have played a lot of gacha games before, usually when you get a really lucky streak, there's going to be a really dry period where your luck just runs out. And that's the part that scares me, because like if we get like Daima, Super Saiyan 4 Goku coming up soon, even if it's mini, I don't even care at this point. I hope I don't get shafted, because I want the rainbow in him no matter what. Because I feel like his animations when he does eventually drop will probably be like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta tier level of animations. I feel like, well, surely they have to, right? Because I'm assuming Diamond's going to drop for Anniversary, because like when else are they going to drop it? Maybe for New Year's they drop mini, but at the same time, Anniversary's like not very long after New Year's anyway, so you might as well just wait till like Anniversary. So I don't know, and even if Diamond doesn't drop for Anniversary, I think I'll just give up. Give up saying he'll come to Dokkan at this point. Like, I understand, you know, they plan out these units, you know, months ahead. That's why they gotta have the schedule. But like, Legends knew about it ages ago. That's why they already did the character models, animation, stuff like that. So Dokkan would have been told at the same time, right? There's just no... Yeah, there's no way that it got told like a few months later, like, oh yeah, we're gonna bring out this new show and this is the new character and all this sort of stuff. Like, Dokkan would have been told probably the exact same day that Legends got told, which is why it annoys me so much that Dokkan's taking their time with it. But at the same time, there could be other stuff behind the scenes of Dokkan on that. You know, like the big game update coming to Dokkan. Did they say Anniversary? Or just coming up? That big new game change update or game changing update. So that could be why Diamond's getting delayed so much, which I could be fine with, but at the same time I'd prefer if we did get Daima quicker. But like I said, like, they obviously have a reason why it's delayed, but I just hope they cook when it does eventually drop. What else to talk about? I was actually surprised they didn't drop any other Easy A info other than a Super Easy A. But, well, I guess because World Tournament's coming up, so that's probably why they're not dropping anything else just yet. Which I guess makes sense. Alright, hopefully we get him very soon here. We're starting to get to the pointy end here where it's getting a bit too... We're getting a bit too deep in between copies where I might just go, nah, that's it, we'll stop for now. We'll do the remainder of these stones, and then depending how we go, we'll probably wrap up the video. I think we will, yeah. Alright, let's see. Nothing interesting here. Vegeta. Fusion? Yep, maybe. Yep. Alright, so it's guaranteed LR. Let's see, is it the final copy we need? I hope so. But it's most likely going to be Super 17 just because the game just wants to play games with me, you know. We'll see. Fake out. Is this the end of the summons? And it... Oh my god, it is. Wow. That's insane. Well, now we can just go into the shop. And, oh yeah, of course, Super 17. See, my instincts knew we were going to get him. It was just what spot. Has every multi that we've actually got these guys, have they actually had Super 17 with them? I think so. Alright, let's get the final copy here, and we can wrap up this video. So, yeah, that's them fully rainbowed. Yeah, again, I'll do this calculation afterwards to work out how many stones I went deep in. But, yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you guys did summer on this banner. Hope you got lucky as well. And, yeah, if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe for more. And I'll see you as a win the next one.